Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the New Year's event, Shaping 2021 Together from the University Twente. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Tom Kuipers. I will be your host for this afternoon. I'm not the only one here. With me in the studio is Jelle, and Jelle will make sure I will not mess up anything technically, and he will be also helping out with the quiz a little bit later on. To get things started, first of all, a happy new year, and hopefully it will be very prosperous for everyone and a lot more fun than the previous year, because it's been quite a ride over the last 12 months, and hopefully it can be a lot better in 2021. The program for this afternoon, we've got a few videos we want to show you. The first video we're going to show you a little bit later on in a minute or two is one from Victor van der Gijs, who's got a New Year's message for everyone at the University Twente. There will be a few more videos. In between, there will be a music bingo. I will explain that after Victor's video. And with this music bingo, we're going to determine who will be playing in the mini pub quiz that we've scheduled for a bit later on as well. So first, the bingo. Most of you already sent your cards in. If you didn't do that just yet, please do it to that number. That's a WhatsApp number. Jelle is currently watching over that. So if you haven't filled out your card yet, it's an individual game. So if you're probably not very large, but if you're in a group of 2 or 3 people, you can, each and everyone can send in their own bingo form. So that is no problem. Send as many as you like, not per person, but as many people can send one in. Everyone's welcome to join us. Before we're going to get the ball rolling on that part, there is first and foremost an introduction video by Victor that I would like to show you right now. So I'll get my headphones out right now. Step out of the... yes, there we go. And if everything goes according to plan, you will now get the video from Victor. So there we go.
Hi there. First of all, Happy New Year. Tom, Mirjam and I are sure that circumstances do not allow us to organize the traditional New Year's breakfast this year. Still, I'm glad that we are able to catch up a little bit, be it digitally, in the hope that anytime soon we can meet again physically. Right now, we are still in the middle of a lockdown. A sober period for all of us. But yes, we see the light at the end of the tunnel. The Netherlands is rolling out a large-scale vaccination program. Let's hope that the impact of corona will soon be reduced. Also, of course, at the University of Twente. Hang in there. The last few weeks, the campus has been quiet again. That's how it should be at the end of December, when we are all enjoying our holidays. But the silence was different this year. It was overwhelming. And we know it wasn't easy for you to cope with another lockdown. We do realize that. And right in the middle of this lockdown, more people had to spend their Christmas holidays on campus, more than in previous years. Many of them were international students and staff members who were not able to travel home to their families. There were all kinds of initiatives organized by colleagues, especially for them to ease the situation. We really appreciate that, and we hope that you enjoyed it. Despite all of this, I hope that you've recharged your batteries. Tom, Mirjam and I are really looking forward to this new year. As the UT train moves forward into the future, this also requires us to make clear choices. We need to focus to make sure that we stay ahead. In our mission, we want to be the pilot, not the passenger. It's been more than a year since we embarked on our Shaping 2030 strategy. It's a process that's buzzing with energy, as you can see in the various shaping expert groups. And fortunately, Shaping 2030 has shown itself to be both future-proof and corona-proof. But the workload faced by UT staff remains heavy, sometimes too heavy. and COVID has only made things worse. We are very much aware of that. In order to prevent the UT engine from stalling, we've set ourselves more focused priorities for this year. We need to prioritize and deprioritize projects for 2021. We will not revert to a pre-COVID situation. Hybrid forms of teaching and working are here to stay. We must find a good balance between what needs to be done on campus and what can be done digitally. For that reason, a major priority this year will be further innovation of our educational programs. The good news is that's already deeply embedded within Shaping 2030. The education landscape is changing fast, and we will not just let that happen. Actually, we want to shape this new landscape. In that, we are pioneers in the Netherlands and in Europe. For example, we are focusing strongly on our collaboration with the Vrije Universiteit, the Free University in Amsterdam, and what we can achieve within ECIU University. We are convinced that challenge-based education, hybrid education, study programs based on micro-credentials are the future. The traditional academic situation in which students spend 4 or 5 years on campus and then are being awarded a degree certificate is no longer what society really needs. The UT is taking the lead in this, and we intend to continue to do so. Here in Enschede, in Apeldoorn, in Amsterdam, and throughout Europe. We're also taking a close look at our master programs. Do they still meet the changing demands of students and businesses? We intend to strengthen our position as a research university. That is a real priority for us. That will go hand in hand with greater appreciation and acknowledgement of the research themes in which we excel and on which we want to focus. In the changes that these renewed priorities bring with them, we will push at the boundaries of what is possible. We are engaging in intensive discussions with the government to find out how far we can go. Our pioneering role in the future of higher education is very much appreciated in The Hague. After all, it is no coincidence that we've been named Best University of Technology in the Netherlands for the third time in a row. We will continue to make that a reality in 2021, and we need your help in achieving this. In short, it's set to be an interesting year. A year that will be full of challenges and full of surprises. And also a very special year, since the University of Twente celebrates its 60th anniversary. The theme of the anniversary year is Every Connection Has a Story. Be sure to continue to share that story and to see connections with each other. Let's shape 2021 together. Thank you, and back to you, Tom.
Thank you, Victor, for those nice words, a very good introduction and a very good view on the year 2021, which, as Victor rightly said, will be different from the previous year. In the meantime, we have seen that there are quite a few more viewers on YouTube than there are currently cards handed in for the music bingo. Maybe that is because people didn't come online previously when it was online, when you could see how to get to the card. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take that, oh, that is not the right one. Let's see, was this the right one? Yes, I will try and talk through this. This, ladies and gentlemen, is how you can still hand in your bingo card. So I'm gonna leave that up here for roughly 60 more seconds. If you go to the website that is on the top listing, www.amazingbingo.nl/UT2021, then you can acquire your bingo card. Then make sure you take a picture of it or a screenshot or print it out if you like and send it to the WhatsApp number that is in green on the third row. There's a maximum of 1 bingo card per phone number, obviously. Make sure you save your bingo card so you can play along currently. We will start around 15:30. Well, we've passed that now. And then I will ask you, as soon as you have a bingo, which means a completely full card, to text bingo to the same number. As soon as we've got 10 or more people with bingo, we're going to take a short break. In that break, we've got a few a few clips we'd like to show you from University Twente in the media. And there are also the UT Twente Media Awards that we want to have. We're going to show you. And after that, with the people that won the music bingo, we're going to play the quiz. That is to say, everyone gets to play the quiz. Everyone online gets to play the quiz. But there are only the ones who did win the bingo that can actually win the quiz, and there's a nice prize for you to win, so make sure you get a good bingo card. Alright, I think everyone's obtained the bingo card, acquired a bingo card, and most of you have texted it to Jelle. I've got my bingo mill right here, and I'm going to explain how it works. It's a very easy system. I've got the numbers 1 through 15 on little small bingo balls right in my bingo mill right here. On my right hand side I can see 15 music videos that we recorded with musicians from the Twente area. Normally when I play a music bingo like this, I use existing music, you know, like ABBA, Queen, basically Lady Gaga, anything will do. But since we're doing this in an online environment, I'm not allowed to stream music from big artists. So we worked around that. We had our, most of you probably don't know, but I am a restaurant owner in the city center of Enschede, the Oude Markt. And due to that work, I know an extreme big amount of musicians. And I asked them to make video clips for me from existing songs, and they went all out. So what you'll be seeing in the next 15 to 20 minutes is basically a selection of those video clips, and we've selected 15 already for you, and we hooked them up to a number, numbers 1 through 15. As soon as the song is finished, you will see, if you didn't recognize it already, in your screens the title of the song. If that title is on your bingo card, you can cross it off immediately. If you've crossed off all 9 songs, then you text Jelle towards the number on the bottom of your screens there on the left hand side. You text Jelle simply with bingo. That's it. If you got bingo, you're in the game for the quiz. If you don't have bingo, don't worry about it. You're still playing the quiz, but you're not going to be the quiz winner anymore, which is not a sad thing. It's going to be a lot of fun, I promise you that. I think, Jelle, is there still a lot of cards coming in?
Yes.
Yes, still a lot of cards coming in. That is good news. That is good news, but we're going to literally have to get the ball rolling. We're going to continue with the music bingo. So as soon as you've got 9, crossed off all 9 titles of your cards, make sure to give Jelle a shout out, just bingo. And as soon as he's got bingo, he will contact you with the correct information for you to log in for the digital pub quiz. All right, everybody, have a lot of fun with this. I'm sure I will. I'm pretty sure I will. Here we go. Let's see what happens. The first song we're going to play for you is song number 15. So song number 15, I will have to look that up. And then let's see how this works. Does it work? It works. Here we go. Africa. That was Africa by Toto. Actually a song that rated very high in last year's top 2000. Yes. Next track is going to be track number 13. So we get the unlucky number 13 out of the way, and there we go. Press play.
On the dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair,
Even higher in the top 2000.
warm smell of colitas
Rising up
rising up through the air.
Feel free to sing along.
Up ahead in the distance, I saw a shimmering light. My head grew heavy and my sight grew dim. I had to stop for the night. There she stood in the doorway. I heard a mission bell. I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven and this could be hell. Then she lit up a candle and she showed me the way. There were voices down the corridor. Thought I heard them say, welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely place, such a lovely face. Plenty of room at the Hotel California. Any time of year, you can find me here.
Yes, Hotel California. That was even actually higher in the top 2000 of last year. I believe that was number 3 last year. Next song coming up will be track number 7. Let's see if I can get to track number 7. I think I can. Yes, so there we go. Track number 7. Here we go.
You're gonna get out of here. You're gonna go on. And you're gonna make lots of babies. And you're gonna watch them grow. You're gonna die an old lady, warming her bed. Not here. Not this night. Not like this, do you understand?
Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you. That is how I know you. Go on. Far across the distance and spaces between us, you have come to show you. Go on. Near, far, wherever you are, 'cause I know that your heart will go on. Once more, you open the door, and you're here in my heart, and my heart will go on and on.
Yes, Celine Dion's My Heart Will Go On. If you got that on your bingo form, cross it off. And there seems to have been a slight misunderstanding on when you should basically shout out, I've got a bingo. You need all 9 squares crossed off your bingo card. So if you've heard all 9 songs on your card, that's when you've got bingo. No sooner, no later, exactly at that point. Next track, let's see what that brings us. That is track number 1. So we've had 15 and 1. Let's go to number 1. All right, here we go. Should be working right now.
Born in the U.S., goddamn me, yeah.
Starting off with the title, Born in the USA. Yeehaw!
Born down in a dead man's town. The first kick I took was when I hit the ground. Oh, end up like a dog dead, has been beat too much. So you spend half your life just covering up. I was born in the USA. I was born in the USA. Born in the USA. I was born in the USA. Born in the USA. I was born in the USA. Born in the USA. I was born in the USA. Born in the USA. I was born in the USA. Born in the USA. I was born in the USA. Born in the USA. I was born in the USA. I was born in the USA.
Born in the USA, ladies and gentlemen, by another musician from Twente. All musicians basically from Twente, but I think this singer is actually an alumni of the UT. I'm not quite sure, but I think he is. Next song, next number. Make sure you get a full house on your bingo card. Not quite yet. Number two I've got for you. Sorted out, that is easy. Just scroll one down and here we go with number 2.
Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smiled with the rising sun. 3 little birds pitched by my doorstep.
Well, that was sudden. 3 little birds. Well, that was it. That's a rather sad ending to a short video. 3 Little Birds by Bob Marley. Make sure to cross it off and remember them in your prayers. Next song will be number 8. Track number 8. Let's see what that brings us. Here we go. Track number 8. Yeah, there is. Have fun with this one. I should do a bit of explanation here. Yeah, just pause that for a second. Let's start all over again. If you're a frequent visitor of the bars in Enschede and the restaurants in Enschede, this clip that you're about to see is actually made by people who work in the bars and the restaurants at the Oude Markt. So it's a bit of a collaboration of all the pubs, you know, Molly, Malone, Bij Flip, Moeke, all the nice venues. They kind of joined in together for this particular song. So feel free to sing along. Here we go. Yes, Karma Chameleon, originally of course by Boy George's Culture Club, but I'm sure this one could catch on as well. Let's continue with the next one, and I'm quite positive that a few of you recognized some people in that music video. Next one's number 4. So track number 4, that's easy. Here we go, track number 4. Oh, the cutest video we've got.
Ice, ice, baby, babetje, met een raketje. Rashala, met stracciatella. Natasha, met pistacia. Kate, met after 8. Madeleine, met Rosanne. Lola, met Coca-Cola. Catalane, met mandarijnen. Sas, met ananas, nas. Ice, ice, baby. Banaan, ice, ice, baby. Kiwi, ice, ice, baby. Mango, ice, ice, baby. Aardbei.
Yes, a great rendition of a hideous song. Vanilla Ice and Ice Ice Baby. Cross it off your bingo card if you've got it. In the meantime, I'm going to continue. I was going to say rolling the dice, but it's not dice. Number 3. It's all the low numbers we got currently. 1, 2, 3, and 4 in the last 4 songs. A lot easier for me though. Here we go. Next song, which is... Oh. I've got something to say about this one as well. You've heard it a bit already. Please listen to the lyrics. This song was written during the first lockdown period, and this guy really made an effort. So please listen to it. You'll enjoy it.
We held our health in the palm of our hands. It showed its might, and its might, oh, it lasted more than 6 weeks. In our lowlands, we kept our distance, we didn't shake hands, and it was hard to survive. The virus caused lung diseases, it spread via sneezes, and waited for us to leave our house.
Please sing along, my friends.
But we would all walk down together. Yes, we would all walk down together. Yes, we would all walk down together.
Yes, marvelous version of Billy Joel's Goodnight Saigon. We were all locked down together, and basically we still are, if we're again. Let's just hope and pray that it doesn't take that long anymore. Continuing with ball number, I was going to say ball number 9. It actually is ball number 9. But I meant this is the 9th song we're going to play. So theoretically spoken, people could have bingo from now on. So if you got a bingo, a full card, please contact Jelle as soon as possible. In the meantime, I'm going to start in number 9. Let's see. That is from Russia. Number 9 is from Russia.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you have fun with bingo. I'd like to sing this next song to my 4th wife, Ludmila, who unfortunately died 2 months ago, getting eaten by bear. So, this is for you, Ludmila. I don't know why you're not fair. I give you my love, but you don't care. So what is right and what is wrong? Give me a sign. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me no more. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me Virginia.
Oscar Rodenburg, one of the biggest musical talents from Enschede currently. He did this for us. Very nicely done. Very nicely done. Hathaway, What is Love? So theoretically, someone could have a bingo right now, but I didn't see any thumbs up from Jelle so far. So I'm going to continue with the next song, and that is bowl number 11. Bowl number 11. That's 2 down from number 9. So here we go. Number 11. This is the same girl that was in The Llama with Hotel California. Her.
Now you didn't have to cut me off, make out like it never happened, and now we were nothing. I don't even need your love, but you treat me like a stranger and it feels so rough. No, you didn't have to stoop so low, have your friends collect your records and then change your number. Guess that I don't need that though. Now you're just somebody that I used to know.
Gotcha featuring Kimbra, and the title of that was Somebody That I Used to Know, performed by Shanna Nina Zwart, very talented singer, songwriter from Enschede as well, who's currently living in the Amsterdam area. No thumbs up from Jelle just yet, so we're going to continue with the next number, which is number, let's see, where is it? Number 12. Oh, just one up. That is easy enough for me. Previous, there we go. Number 12. Oh, it's actually a Dutch song. Or a song from Holland. Una Paloma Blanca. One, two, three.
When the sun shines on the mountain and the sky is underground, it's a new day, it's a new day, when I fly up to the sun. Una paloma blanca, I'm just a bird in the sky.
Everybody.
Una paloma blanca, over the mountain I fly, no one can take my freedom away.
Yes, Una Paloma Blanca by George Baker and the oh, I don't need it, Jelle. I don't need it. Una Paloma Blanca by George Baker, performed by the Sugar Bastards. You might want to write that name down if, not if, but whenever the university is going to host another event and they need some musicians to perform there. Please write it down, Victor. I'm counting on you. The Sugar Bastards. It's a great group of people who make great music, and we've got several bingos that have just come in, which it means we got a few things to do. First of all, congratulations to those who did have a bingo. Very well done. Jelle is obviously going to check the cards if they check out, but I'm sure they will. I'm going to ask Jelle to take this bingo mill from me. So I've got a bit of room on my table here. There you go. Thank you. Take off this one. And this means, ladies and gentlemen, we're halfway through today's schedule. I hope you enjoyed those music videos. And for those of you who didn't have a bingo, nothing to worry about. You can still participate with the quiz that is going to be played within roughly 10 to 12 minutes. In the meantime, Jelle is going to contact the people that did have a bingo, and he will explain how they can actually enter the quiz via the digital pub quiz. They will get or receive a code for that, and they will need a few minutes to log on. And in the meantime, that gives us the opportunity to show you a few more clips. I'm gonna read it from my schedule that I've got here. There is an announcement of the UT in the media during 2020. And traditionally during the New Year's breakfast, which for well-known reasons is not currently held at university, traditionally they'll be handed out a few awards. First of all, we're going to look at a small clip that UT made for us to show you what happened in the media with UT over the past year. And as soon as that we've shown you that particular clip, we'll be back with another clip in which the awards will be handed out digitally in this case. So first of all, let's make sure we're going to look at the clip in which you can see whatever happened with UT in the media over the last 12 months. So please join me in looking at that video clip.
Voor degenen die vinden dat het tegenwoordig allemaal veel te lang duurt, na 1 nacht vorst is er in Winterswijk al geschaatst. Dankzij een simpel maar doeltreffend systeem, ontwikkeld door de Universiteit van Twente.
Door simpel eigenlijk met componenten die medisch eigenlijk gekeurd en beschikbaar zijn, kan je de beademingsslang opsplitsen aan 2 kanten. En die 2 kanten kunnen eigenlijk individueel dan naar 2 patiënten toe.
Een simpel snorkelmasker van een sportketen. De Universiteit Twente heeft het masker om weten te bouwen tot zuurstofapparatuur.
Oorspronkelijk was het idee gebaseerd op een imkermasker. En gaandeweg ze hebben allerlei testen gedaan. Het doek eromheen zorgt ervoor dat met name ook de druppeltjes tegengehouden worden.
In Twente zijn ze begonnen met het uitproberen van de corona-app.
Wat wel zo is dat de app nog wel wat vraagtekens opriep van... Dat betekent dus niet dat ik continu gecontroleerd word bijvoorbeeld.
I was invited to the Dutch television program Bodem in Zicht and the episode on MyCa's, which was broadcast on the national Dutch television in March 2020. I was invited to this program together with my colleague Arjen Dijkstra, because we regularly work with rocks and minerals, and this whole program was about rocks and minerals, in what kind of consumer products they are used and how they are mined. Zodanig bewerkt dat mica-houdend gesteente dat die zichtbaar is in een rood-paarse kleur.
Oh, dus je kan echt een onderscheid zien?
Yes, it was very interesting to be in the media. I liked it a lot, but it was also quite exciting. When I explained what I was doing and the methods that we used, I had to keep it very short. The director really forced me to keep it concise and a bit simplistic and therefore not completely correct. What is nice to mention is that in preparation of the recordings, Arjen and I, we did a lot of tests to prepare for this program. So what we did is we brought a second-hand broad toaster, and we did the same with makeup. And we bought a few boxes of makeup in various colors, all nice and shiny, and we experimented with that in our laboratory. So it was quite funny. Well, we had a lot of fun.
I was invited to an open table discussion organized by Springer with host Umberto Tam, and the subject was about arthritis, and I'm into packaging and then especially convenience of packaging and openability was my part.
Ik werd platgebeld naar aanleiding van het onderzoek van Reuma Nederland van hoe zit dat precies met die verpakkingen en waarom zijn die zo moeilijk te openen? En wat is hier aan de hand? En
waarom werden jullie platgebeld?
Nou, als het over verpakkingen gaat, dan weten ze meestal mij te vinden.
Kijk.
It's a fantastic experience to see it. It wasn't my first time, but still every time when you see it, so many people involved in the program, so many people running around with all the scripts and the timing. What's really funny to see is the last 5 seconds and somebody notices that the glass of water is not full or has to be filled again, and then they're counting down 5, 4, 3 and somebody pouring, and exactly in time everything is set. That is really interesting to see. I had to sign a contract about confidentiality and not using the material, etc. And in this way I really could use MNC about how to approach this and say yes or no to the invitation.
Februari, maart, april hopen we met wat oplossingen te komen die we kunnen gaan testen.
Zullen we dit met elkaar afspreken dat als je met een oplossing komt, dan kom je gewoon bij mij langs bij Radio 1?
Is goed.
Ja, ik ga meteen een onderwerp hier zoeken, dat lijkt me wel handig.
Well, I think it's really important that we as researchers and as teachers have contact with the media, because we educate young people, and young people will determine the future, and also our research will determine the future. And from that perspective, I absolutely think that we have to cooperate with media.
All right, I'm genuinely impressed by what I just saw. Really nice to see. Myself, never having studied at Twente University or any university for that matter, it's really impressive to see what happens on a university and the diversity and also the media attention that you are all getting from that. So that is a very cool thing to see. And with such accomplishment come a few awards, and they will be handed out in the next video by Victor van der Gees. So we're going to look at that right now.
And now it's time for the UT in the Media Awards. Why are those so important? We are a relatively modest university, but our ambitions are huge. So that implies that we need to be heard, read, known of. People really want to know what we are doing, and we really want them to know what we are doing. That's why we encourage both our students and our scientists to really step out and let them be heard. Be in the media, be in newspapers, on the news, wherever it is. And that's why we have these awards. So let's start with the award for the students. We have the same winner as last year. The Student Media Award goes to Solar Team Twente. Why do you win this award so often? Congratulations.
Thank you, Victor, for this prize once again. And the level of ambition and creativity increases every year. And hopefully after Australia next year, we will once again win this media prize.
And then now the PhD Media Award. That is for a colleague who had her PhD defense in October and also works at ZGT, that is one of the regional hospitals. She received a lot of national and international media attention with the subject Nutrition and Respiratory Tract Infections in Children, a mouthful. The PhD Media Award 2020 goes to pediatrician and researcher Ellen van der Gaag of BMS. Which program did you find particularly interesting to do? Congratulations, Ellen.
Thank you, Victor. Thank you, UT. Well, I was in two television programs. One was ZEP Live, and especially as a pediatrician, it was very interesting. And the other was Eén Vandaag. Well, it was a crazy time. It was the beginning of the corona period. A lot of people watched the show, about 3.8 million people. And after that, my LinkedIn exploded. And I was asked to talk on conferences, so it was very good. Thank you.
And now the third prize. That one is for one of our star professors, a physicist who researches small droplets in the air that may play a major role in the spread of the coronavirus. The third prize goes to Detlef Loze of Science and Technology. Question: have the media helped the government with the plea to wear face masks? Gratuliere, Detlef.
Well, thank you very much, Victor. I think it's very important that we scientists keep the media informed. The government does read NLC, but they don't read scientific papers. So it's our duty to feed the media with scientific facts.
And then now the second prize. That one is awarded to a professor of philosophy and technology. You can already guess. He was featured in the media mainly in connection with the Corona app. The second prize goes to Peter Paul Verbeek of BMS. How do you like the Corona detector yourself? Gefeliciteerd.
The Corona Melder is a very nice example of high-tech human touch, I think, Victor. It's technically complicated, it has a lot of impact on society, so I'm really happy that we could do a lot of work on the Corona Melder here in Twente Design Lab. It's about health, it's about our society, it's about ethics. So it was wonderful that a lot of media paid attention to what we've been doing here.
Okay, and then now the first prize of the UT Media Awards. You all remember the start of the corona crisis in March and the enormous scramble that we had at the time to get sufficient ventilators, respirators, what kind of equipment we needed. At that point of time, there was a professor of implementation of health technology who really stepped up. He was seen and heard everywhere in the media about his equipment and even a mask to be able to cheer at the stadium again. The first prize goes to Ruud Verdaasdam of Science and Technology. Are we going to see the cheering masks in the stadiums this year? Congratulations.
Okay, thank you very much, Victor. I'm honored to get this media prize. It has been a roller coaster and all the attention from the media, RTL4, NOS Journaal and all the newspapers, all the local newspapers. And indeed, this mask can be used in the stadiums, but it can be used anywhere, especially showing your face again, a happy face. So it is a social mask intended for healthcare and anywhere, for singers, choirs. So yes, I foresee a bright future. Thank you.
So these were the traditional media awards. But obviously we also have the social media award. It's becoming more and more important. This year the award goes to someone who describes herself on Twitter as making poetry robots and empowering kids and girls in tech. She also uses a slogan, not high-tech human touch, but human touch, high-tech. The 2020 UT in the Social Media Award goes to Christina Zaka of EEMCS and ET. We really appreciate that you're so active on social media. So are you also going to post this award? Congratulations, Christina!
Thank you, Victor. I will definitely share this on my social medias. It's important to share your work with society because we need to bring academia to society because we are human touch, high tech.
Again, very nicely done. Congratulations to the winners. I can only hope that this video was shot before we had a ban of fireworks in the Netherlands, you bunch of maniacs. I could see that Detlef really didn't like the fireworks, so he kept his distance, but the rest of you were pretty comfortable with it. So very well done to all the winners. Many congratulations, good stuff. And once again, it's very, very impressive to see what all the things that do happen at a university. So compliments for that. And that means we are going to continue with a bit of fun. I've got a pub quiz prepared for you, a short quiz. Normally, as I said to you before, my job is actually, I'm a restaurant owner, I'm a bar owner, but I'm also a quiz maker. I've been doing that for the last 12 to 13 years. And in this envelope is a quiz that I, together with some people from university, put together for this afternoon. It's a fun quiz, it's a short quiz, it's only 3 rounds, and the people who already entered the digital pub quiz, who won the bingo, they got a message from Jelle explaining to them that they have to fill in the answers and where they should fill them in, so I don't have too long to speak about that, and we can continue playing the quiz. We've got 3 rounds. But we're going to skip round number 1. That sounds very strange, especially if you're not playing in the digital pub quiz. But round number 1 in the digital pub quiz is something completely different. So we're going to skip that. In the meantime, I'm going to open the envelope. The 3 rounds that I've prepared for you, one of them is a question round, which is the first one. That is round number 2. Round number 3 is a picture round. I'll show you 10 pictures with 1 assignment. And the final round, which is my favorite, is the music round. So 10 songs, and I need you to write down who performed the song and the title of the song. We're not halfway there yet. First of all, let's start with the picture round. I'm going to have to swap screens behind me. There we go. So a slight change of scenery. 3 of these questions are actually UT related. The other 7 are basically general knowledge questions, pub trivia if you like. And each correct answer that you'll be giving wins you exactly 1 point. And at the end of the day, the team with the most points will be the winner. That is from the digital pub quiz. So let's see if you can beat those cracks playing that round. First question, ladies and gentlemen. Round number 2, question number 1. Here we go. That is a picture that I'm about to show you. And this is a childhood picture of UT Dean. I need his name. So who is this? And it's a childhood picture of a dean at the UT. So I need his first and last name, not just his first name, not just his last name. So I need to combine that. See if you recognize him. I don't know him, so I couldn't recognize him to save my life. But you probably could. So first and last name to this very, very charming young man, I might say. Yes, very nice picture. It basically looks like a picture from the 70s, but I'm not quite sure. No. In the meantime, I'm going to continue with question number 2. Question number 2. These Italian brothers from the city of Modena, they started a company in the year 1961. Comics, magazines and stickers. Shortly after they were founded by one decision, the company became world-renowned in Europe. That's a strange sentence, but you know what I mean. What is the surname of those brothers? So once again, these Italian brothers from the city of Modena started a company in the year 1961. With the company, they sold comics, magazines and stickers. The company became world-renowned in Europe after they made one particular decision to go that particular way with their company. What is the surname of those brothers? And they made that decision really, really shortly after they were founded. No, it's not Mario and Luigi, for those of you who wondered. It's not Mario and Luigi. No, that's not a surname either, but... Do they have a surname, Mario and Luigi? Jelle? It's not Bros, is it? No. We'll sort it out. We'll sort it out later. Question number 3. Question number 3. Here we go. For the people who don't know the answers immediately, just write them down shortly, and it gives you a chance to come back to that. Question number 3. A famous lithograph of the Dutch artist Escher is called Ascending and Descending, a drawing in which a number of people walk over a so-called Penrose staircase, a staircase of which you cannot see whether it's going up or down. It just keeps going around in circles. That's a very famous drawing. You know which one I'm talking about. The question is, what is the occupation of the people who are on those staircases? So a very famous lithograph by the Dutch artist Escher is called Ascending and Descending. It's basically a drawing in which a number of people walk over a so-called Penrose staircase. What is the occupation of the people that Escher drew in that particular drawing? That's question number 3. And for those who are playing in the digital pub quiz, if you got any questions, please ask Jelle. Question number 4 is another picture I'm gonna put up on your screens. There we go. I think this is it. Yeah, what is the name of this building? What's the name of this building? That is question number 4. What is the name of this building? Should be easy enough, I think. This is actually a question that even I knew the answer to. So what is the name of this building? Continuing with question number 5. Question number 5. In which country is Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings trilogy filmed? In which country is Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings trilogy filmed? Or recorded, if you like. In what country is Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings trilogy recorded? I'm just going to have to ask Jelle, is everything going according to plan? Yeah? Good stuff. Then, engineering, an engineering question. One of the first cars ever that we're going to talk about, one of the first cars ever. How many wheels does Fred Flintstone's car have? Yabba dabba doo. How many wheels does Fred Flintstone's car actually have? You know, the car that used to pick up Barney Rubble in when they drove off to the Grove to work together. How many wheels does that car have? And then question number 7, another picture question. So here it comes. This is it. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a work of art that can be found on the campus of the UT. What is the name of this work of art, this masterpiece? Yes, the work of art portrayed in this picture can be found on campus. What's the name of this artwork? The title of the artwork, if you like. Yeah, it's not the best angle from which it's been shot, obviously, and I was told this is going to be a very, very difficult question, so I'm really looking forward to see how many people you got that correctly. What is the name of this artwork that can be found on campus? Question number 7. And then we'll continue with question number 8. You might want to write this down. You might want to write this down because you don't have the answer immediately and you might want to read it again. So here we go. I'm going to give you a lyric from a song and I need you to write down the artist and title of the original performer. So artist and title, which song contains the following lyrics? Are you ready? I'm not going to sing. No, I'm not going to sing for you. That is basically, you might have heard me singing during the music bingo and then you know why I'm not going to sing for you. All right, here we go. Artist and title, which song contains the following lyric? I think about it every night and day, spread my wings and fly away. I think about it every night and day, spread my wings and fly away. Just once more for the people who are not writing that fast. I think about it every night and day, spread my wings and fly away. Any idea? Please write it down with number 8. Then question number 9. Question number 9. What religious symbol is the ancient Chinese representation of cosmic duality? What religious symbol is the ancient Chinese representation of cosmic duality? I don't need you to draw the symbol, I just need you to name the symbol. So the religious symbol that is the ancient Chinese representation of cosmic duality. What is the name of that symbol? That I'm convinced you all know the symbol. Don't forget question number 7. Write down the title of that piece of art. And then question number 10 now. Finally, question number 10. How big is the chance you win a game of rock, paper, scissors? And then we assume you will continue until there is a winner. So your answer needs to be in percentages. How big is the chance you win a game of rock, paper, scissors? Assuming you will continue to play until there is a winner. I'm really rooting for you guys to have this one correct completely with no exceptions. All right, I'm going to repeat questions 1 through 10. Then I'm going to give you 2 minutes, like injury time to fill out the blanks. And then I'll be back in your screens with the answers. Number 1, that was the childhood picture. Name this dean from the UT. First and last name, please. Number 2, these Italian brothers from the city of Modena started a company in the year 1961. Comics, magazines, stickers, the lot. Shortly after they were founded, by one decision, the company became world-renowned in Europe. What is the surname of those brothers? That's question number 2. Question number 3. A famous lithograph from the Dutch artist M.C. Escher is entitled Ascending and Descending. It's a drawing in which a number of people walk over a so-called Penrose staircase. What is the occupation of the people who are on this staircase? Question number 4. It's another picture question. Name this... Oh, that's the wrong one. Name this building. Name this building. That is question number 4. Question number 5. In which country is Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings trilogy recorded? Question number 5. And number 6. How many wheels does Fred Flintstone's car have? Yeah, it's all pop trivia here, including the Flintstones. Number 7. The final picture. This picture. What is the title of this work of art that can be found on campus in Enschede? Question number 8. Artist and title. Which song contains the following lyrics? I think about it every night and day, spread my wings and fly away. It rhymes, yeah. That's basically what you can say about that. It rhymes. Number 9. What religious symbol is the ancient Chinese representation of cosmic duality? And finally, number 10. How big is the chance you win a game, one game of rock, paper, scissors, assuming you will continue until there is a winner? That's it. That's all the questions I've got for you. I'm gonna step out of your screens for a few seconds, and perhaps I can show you 2 or 3 music videos that we missed during the bingo. Let's see if I can make that happen. I think I can. So I'll give you 2 or 3 more minutes to fill out the blanks, and then I'll be back in your screens with the answers.
You were here before, could look you in the eye. You're just like an angel, your skin makes me cry. You flow like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so fucking special. But I'm a creep. I'm a wizard. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here.
Okay, here we are back on your screens. I would like the people who are in the digital pub quiz to submit their answers. Basically, everyone's done that already except for team FBS or FBS if they're an international team. I'm not quite sure. I would like you to hand in the answers as well. And I'll give you a couple more seconds, and then Jelle will collect the answers. So in the meantime, as we are doing that, I'm gonna give you the answers. So Jelle is about to collect those answers, and here we go. Let's see if you recognize the people and the questions. This guy looks like a fun guy to me. I've never met him, but I'm sure in the future I will. This is Joost Kok, dames en heren. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Joost Kok. That's all the information I've got. So Joost, you look like a handsome chap in your childhood. Nothing wrong with that. Question number 2. What is the surname of those Italian brothers? Their surname is Panini. Panini. And they were most... I told you they had a company in comics, magazines, and stickers. And their decision that they made is they kind of made the football stickers. You know, the Panini albums that you could and still can obtain during the World Cup football. I was actually addicted to them back in the 80s. So Panini. Number 2, what is the, that was number 2. Number 3, what is the occupation of the people on the staircase, the Pembroke staircase in Escher's Ascending and Descending? They were monks. Monks. The staircase is a part of a monastery. So they were monks. Then question number 4, what is the name of this building? That is the Bastille. Obviously, the Bastille on campus. I think most of you recognize that one. Question number 5. Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings trilogy, that was actually recorded in New Zealand. Yes, New Zealand. That is his native country, by the way. Peter Jackson is actually from New Zealand. Then, how many wheels? Question number 6. Does Fred Flintstone's car have? 2. They're basically 2 cylinders covering the width of the car. One in front, one in the back, and then run as fast as you can. Yabba dabba doo. Number 7, what is the name of this piece of art? I was told it's a very, very difficult question. I'm not sure, but this is called the Trom. The Trom. I really can't tell you a lot about that, so I'm just gonna have to trust that this is all correct. I'm quite sure it is. I don't know who made it. I don't know exactly where it's positioned, but it's called the Trom, and most of you will recognize that name probably. Number 8, the lyrics. I think about it every night and day. I spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can fly. That was it. I Believe I Can Fly by R. Kelly. I Believe I Can Fly by R. Kelly. And you need both of them correct to get 1 point. It's not half a point each. You need both of them. Then question number 9, the religious symbol, the ancient Chinese representation of cosmic duality, that is yin-yang. The yin-yang symbol, that's what you should have filled out there. And question number 10, the chance that you win a game of rock, paper, scissors, one game is 50% chance. Yeah, it's not important what your opponent chooses. There are, not considering a draw, 2 options left for you, win or lose. And basically you're playing with 2 people, so one of you is going to win. So that is a 50% chance. And I'm really, really hoping no one filled out 33%. This is for Jelle. The answers, Jelle, here they are. I need you to notice that I changed around question number 4 and 7. Yes? Okay, my friends, the next round. Jelle is gonna review the answers given to the teams that are in the digital pub quiz. That is his part, his job for today. In the meantime, we're gonna play a picture round. I will give you a picture round in screen right here, and what you see are 10 logos of companies that still exist, but this was the first logo they ever used. And I'm going to give you exactly 4 minutes to fill out the answers. This is mainly for the teams in the digital pub quiz. In 4 minutes, which on my PC is actually 16:41, I'll be back in your screens to collect the answers to this round. So we'll see you guys very shortly. I will step out of your screens for now, and then we'll be back with the answers in 4 minutes. Good luck, everybody. Make sure you fill out as many correct answers as possible. See you guys in a bit. Bye-bye. Yes, I am back in your screens, and you all know what that means. If you're playing in the digital pub quiz, please hand in the answers. In the meantime, before I'm going to give you the answers, I can look back at some statistics of round number 2, and let's see how that went. Question number 7, the Trom. There was actually one team that got that correctly, so that's good. This is a very disturbing statistic. 50% of the teams had question number 10, to which the answer coincidentally was also 50% wrong. That means 50%, this is not a very good statistic, but 50% of people working or studying at University Twente failed to calculate the odds of winning rock, paper, scissors. Here I am showering you with my admiration in the previous video clips that I've shown you, and then you do this. That's shocking. Also 50% recognized Joost Kok. No one recognized the Bastille. I'm surprised. I never even went to university and I recognized it. And what was question number 3 again? Jelle?
Question number 3 was the profession, I think. Oh yeah, the number of people to walk on the Penrose stairs. What was the occupation?
Oh, the occupation of the people working on the Penrose stairs. Yeah, well, that was a difficult question, and that was very hard. And a lot of you are apparently members of the R. Kelly fan club. That is also a very, very... All in all, this was a very disturbing round of pub trivia. I'm going to try to forget about it as soon as I can. I'm now going to give you the answers to this one. If not everyone handed them in, Jelle, please collect them. Here we go. Number one, that is actually the first kind of stamp that was used by IKEA. IKEA, it says kwaliteitsgarantie, which basically means as much as their quality warranty. Quality warranty, that's what it basically means. Number 2, that is obviously the story of the apple falling on Newton's head. So there's your answer. That was Apple. That was the first logo ever used by Apple. Number 2, the bird's nest, still used by them, but in a stylish form, is from Nestle. Nestle. Number 3, Number 3 was Nestle. Number 4, obviously, is Shell. That's a shell, so Shell. Number 5, I'm really hoping a lot of you guys got that, but I'm in doubt right now. That is a king sitting on a hamburger, so that's a Burger King. Yeah, a Burger King. Number 6, that is Mozilla Firefox. I think that was the one of the toughest one in this round, Mozilla Firefox. And number 7, not being that long ago, I think they used it during the 90s, from Nintendo. Number 8, I always get those two confused. What is that, Mercedes or BMW? 8, number 8. Mercedes. I always mix those two up. So that is Mercedes, ladies and gentlemen, Mercedes. Number 9, there you see a bunny, a rabbit with a few beautiful women surrounding him. So that is the Playboy bunny. So Playboy, yes, Playboy. I'm wondering how many people got that. And number 10, finally, that is a depiction of the letter A that is crossed by a river, and that river is supposedly the Amazon. So this is Amazon, the first logo of Amazon, currently a logo worth hundreds of billions of dollars. All right, that was the picture round. Well done if you scored heavily on that. And we're going to continue with the final round, and that is the music round. Basically, the music round works exactly the same as the music bingo. We cannot stream music live, so we've asked musicians from Enschede and the area of Enschede to record us a few songs, and they did. What I need you to do is fill out what is the title to the song and name the artist or band that originally scored a hit with it. So what is the title of the song and name the artist or band that originally scored a hit single with it. That is all you got to do for round number 4. Final round. We've got roughly 10 minutes to go before we're going to announce a winner. So here we go. I'm going to stay with you. I'm going to talk you through it. I'm even going to help you out a bit. So don't worry about it if you don't know a lot about music. First song you're going to hear is a song, I think, from the Zeros, from this century. So here we go, number 1, and once again, write down the title of the song and the name of the artist or band that originally recorded the song. Here we go.
If you want more love, why don't you say so? If you want more love, then why don't you say so?
Yes, a song by a singer-songwriter who I don't like as a singer nor a songwriter, but I love as a guitar player. He is one of the best guitar players currently around. Track number 2. So number 2 is a very, very short track, but very recognizable. See if you can write down the artist and title of the original version. Number 2. Yeah, once more. That was so short. Here we go. A slight hint, we've already heard one of their songs in the music bingo. Yes. Number 3. Number 3 is a very recent. It's also from the Zeros from this century, but it's in a slightly different version than you might recognize the song. So here we go with number 3. You might want to listen to the lyrics.
Those fancy things will never come in between. You're part of my entity, here for infinity. When the world's took its part, where the world is dealt its card, the hand is hard, together we'll mend your heart.
Yeah, that was difficult. It's a song from, I think, 2008, 2007, roughly. Number 4 is a song from the 80s. And it's actually, the original is from one of my favorite bands. So here we go. It's a band and the title, please.
Father wears his Sunday best. Mother's tired, she needs a rest. The kids are playing up downstairs. Sister's sighing in her sleep. Oh. Brother's got a date to keep, he can't hang around. Our house, it has a crowd. There's always something happening and it's usually quite loud. Our mum, she's so house proud, and nothing ever slows her down. A mess is not allowed.
In the middle of the street. That's exactly where it is. Yes, I love that song. I really, really like that song. Number 5 is actually the recording you're about to hear is from last year, and it is recorded during a Dutch game show called Met het mes op tafel. So for those of you who don't know that song, that is Klaas and Milou. I think if you don't know the show, you don't know who Klaas and Milou are, but I'm sure you'll recognize the song. Here we go, number 5.
Hush, little baby, don't say a word, and never mind that noise you heard. It's just a piece under your bed, in your closet, in your head. Exit light, enter night. Take my hand, we're off to Never, Neverland.
Yes, great version. Klaas, Milou en Herman de Scherman. Yes, I did like that. I did like that. Number 6 is a bit like number 3. It's a song from the 90s in this particular case, and it's completely transformed to a different genre. So it's like a completely different arrangement of the song. But please listen to the lyrics. It's not a very long clip, but it's very recognizable. Number 6. Here we go. Yes, if you were in your early 20s during the 90s, you would have recognized this instantaneously. Number 7, a song from the 80s from one of the greatest artists that ever lived. Here we go. Number 7, artist and title, please.
She likes the boys in the band. She knows when they come to town. Every musician's fan after the curtain comes down. She waits at backstage doors for those who have prestige, who promise fortune and fame, a life that's so carefree. She's saying that's okay. Hey baby, do what you want. I'll be your night loving thing. I'll be the freak you can taunt. And I don't care what you say. I wanna go too far. I'll be your everything.
Yes, I think this version actually is very good, but I need you to write down the original one. Number 8, that's a bit of a special song. It's one of the greatest hits from the 90s, actually, from the late 90s, but it's performed by Sir Ed Sheeran. So that is not someone from Enschede or the area, I know. It's not someone that I know either. I didn't ring him up and say, hey, can you spot me a song? No, we basically we stole this from the internet, but I didn't want to withhold it from you. So the artist you're about to hear is Ed Sheeran, but I need you to write down the title of the song and the name of the artist that originally performed it. Number 8.
No, baby, baby, the reason I breathe is you. Yeah, you got me blinded. Oh, pretty baby, there's nothing that I wouldn't do. It's not the way I planned it.
Yes, I think you know that one. I think you do. Number 9, this is a song from the 70s. Also extremely recognizable. Here we go. Number 9.
Winding your way down Baker Street, light in your head and dead on your feet. Well, another crazy day. You drink the night away and forget about everything. The city desert makes you feel so cold. It's got so many people, but it's got no soul. And it's taking you so long to find out you were wrong when you thought about everything.
Yes, artist and title to that song. And then number 10. Number 10 is one of the greatest hits of all time, but in some sort of gospel version. So let's see if you recognize number 10. Here we go. Final song. Final question of today's quiz.
Baby, I could never leave you for another. It's such a shame our friendship had to end.
Yeah, I did like that version. I really did like that version. A bit of a gospel version of a great hit. That was it. Those were all 10 videos. In the meantime, I'm gonna look at how you did in the logo round, the old logos. I've got some percentages here. The one that no one recognized was number 9. Let's see, what was that again? Number 9.
Playboy.
Oh, the Playboy bunny. Oh, that's a very decent crowd we've got today. No one recognized the Playboy, but all other logos, not a single one had a 100% score, but only the Playboy was never recognized. So one of you got Amazon. That is very impressive. Although there is a team that didn't recognize Shell. That is slightly worrying again, but nevertheless, very, very well done. Good scores, good averages so far. Even for round number 2, although I'm still a bit disappointed with the Bastille and extremely disappointed with the rock, paper, scissors question, but I won't hold that against you, but I will, but I really will. Yes, I think everyone had time enough to fill out the answers to the music round, so that means I'm going to give you the answers, and Jelle, if they didn't hand them in already, please do so right now, and or else Jelle will collect them from you. All right, here we go. The answers to the music round. Number one. I told you it was a renowned guitar player. I don't like his singing or songwriting that much, but his guitar player is amazing. It was John Mayer, and the title to the song is Heartbreak Warfare. And if you got either one of the two correctly, you get half a point. If you get both of them correctly, you get 1 point. If you get none of them correctly, obviously 0 points. So number one was John Mayer and Heartbreak Warfare. Number two, that was a very impressive piece of intro. That was Toto's Rosanna. So Rosanna by Toto. And there is actually something called the Rosanna Shuffle. You might want to look that up. Toto drummer Jeffrey Porcaro, who passed away in the early 90s, explains how he put that together. That is an amazing piece of footage. So you might want to look at that. Rosanna by Toto. Number three, there was a bit of a jazzy version of the song Umbrella by Rihanna. So Umbrella by Rihanna, that was number three. Number four, one of my favorite bands, Madness and Our House in the Middle of the Street. Our House by Madness. And number five, by Herman de Scherman and his friends from Met het Mes op Tafel. Obviously, Enter Sandman by Metallica. Enter Sandman by Metallica. Number seven, also a jazzy version of a song from the mid-90s. That was Aqua's Barbie Girl. Aqua's Barbie Girl. I hated that band so much that I solemnly swore to myself never ever to go on holiday to Denmark, because that's where they're from. So I never did. It's a bit of a silly thing to do, but I did it anyway. Number seven. I did like that version from a girl called Tanika. That was Dirty Diana by Michael Jackson. Dirty Diana by Michael Jackson. Number eight, that was Ed Sheeran covering the song Baby One More Time by nobody else than, obviously, Britney Spears. Baby One More Time. If you feel that, hit me Baby One More Time. We will accept that answer. Don't worry about that. Number nine, you basically heard the title in the piece that we gave you, but it was Baker Street. Baker Street by a musician called Gary Rafferty, who had also some great hits with a formation called Steelers Wheel, Stuck in the Middle. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right, here I am. That's the same singer, yeah. Gary Rafferty and Baker Street. And finally, number 10, that was a gospel version of Purple Rain by Prince. So that was the gospel version for that. That was it. That was all the answers and all the questions. None left. Gives me an opportunity because Jelle has got a bit of reviewing to do, I think. No? You're basically ready? Oh, Jelle's already ready. It's such a hard-working man. He deserves an award. Have we got an award left? I think we should give it to Jelle then. No, that means I've got a result coming up shortly. After I'm gonna announce the top three. And the winners, there is a prize. The New Year's 2021 quiz main prize is a team uitje, which literally translates to a team little onion, but I don't think that's the... No. A team uitje, so for 8 people. And what you're going to do is you're going to go to Actief Twente, and you're all going to write e-choppers for 2 hours. You will be received with coffee, tea and appelgebak. So basically coffee, tea and apple pie. That's when you get there. Then you're gonna do an e-chopper tour de Twente basically for 2 hours. And after that there will be a barbecue and that is the most important thing, an open bar. An open bar for 8 people, and that is what today's winners will receive, which is an amazing prize. If you only manage to scrape together 7 people, think about me. Yes. Let's see how you did in the music area. Let's see if I can get that. There we go. No one got John Mayer. That is, and no one got Purple Rain. I'm slightly disappointed with that one, although it was a hard one to recognize. All the other ones were done very, very nicely. A lot of you had Umbrella by Rihanna, Barbie Girl. People recognize that as well. Baker Street, I think we got a bit of a young crowd today, so Baker Street was difficult. That was it. We're going to go to the results. After the results, there is one more short video that I'd like to show you, and then we're going to call it a day at exactly 5 o'clock. So how about that? Let's see the results. I'm just gonna announce the top 3. Oof, look at that. You see that? They creamed them, Jelle. They creamed them. On number 3. I like that name. I like that team name. So hats off for that. With 13 points, the team called Bingo Ballen Etje. Well done, Bingo Ballen Etje. Good stuff. Good name as well. Nothing wrong with that. 13 points. Not the best average, but a very good result. Then on number 2 with 14 points, the team called HTSR Dream Team. The HTSR Dream Team. You had 14 points, but you missed out. You missed out on winning the quiz just by 1 spot, because the winners, they didn't have 14 points. They didn't have 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. They got 24 points. So the difference between number 2 and number 1 on a 30-point quiz was 10 points. That is an amazing achievement, and very, very well done by Team FBS. Very well done, Team FBS. You are the winners of today's quiz, and you will receive the grand prize. I would like to ask you to contact Jelle once again via WhatsApp, so we can write down your name, your address, your phone number, so that Astrid, who organized this, can contact you and make sure you will get the reward for winning this quiz. 24 points, 10 more than number. I'm shocked. I am shocked. It has been an amazing start to the new year, my friends. I've got one more video to show you. This was it for me. I'm gonna sign off right now. So thank you very much for playing. I really hope you liked it. I was very much impressed by what I saw from University Twente. Keep up the good work and have a blast in the year 2021, the year in which we're gonna reopen the world. And for a small bit, thanks to you guys. So thank you for that. All right, final clip. It's only 30 seconds, so stick around for that. People wishing you a happy new year. Bye-bye.
Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Laat het zijn.
Ein frohes neues Jahr.
Happy New Year!
Vrolijk nieuwjaar.
新年快乐 Feliz Ano Novo!
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year! Mutlu yıllar! Alle mensen!
All the best for 2021.
Happy New Year!